Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bailey. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting to look every bit of the modern defender. I mean, never mind his physical prowess, we all know about that. But his positional sense, his reading of the game, his ability now to distribute the ball out of defence, that's all very, very strong again.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alvarez. And it's Ruben Neves. Interesting ball. And that's been intercepted. Alvarez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Malcolm! Cleared without hesitation. Bailey. And that could set him on his way. And back out it comes. Corner it is. Monaco with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
First quarter of an hour gone. Malcolm. Biraghi does well to get it back. Biraghi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! This time surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bрешиа still to register a shot on target. A decent hit! And that has been clubbed away. Kyle Walker. Monaco upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just...
He's had a shot! Goal! Monaco! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Defending was strong and firm. De Arrascaeta! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The Arrascaeta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
De Arrascaeta, he's going for goal!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Ruben Neves. Quintero. Ball played for Alvarez. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass.
Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Quintero. Oh, it's Sorloth.
Brescia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Arrascaeta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Sorloth. Sorloth. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicely aimed pass. De Arrascaeta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bailey.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Sancho. And that's not going to reach. Bailey. Ruben Neves. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Brescia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gilmore. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. Great ball, and Malcolm! And he gets rid in a hurry. Kajolu. And that has put paid to that. Sancho. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alvarez.
Kajolu.
Alvarez. Well timed, excellent interception. Sancho.
Kajolu. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brescia still this single goal behind. Surlot. Juan Quintero. It's Quintero! It's anyone's ball now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Just eases him off the ball.
L'applauso di quest'oggi è di 29.830 spettatori.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Kajolu.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, important interception.
Brescia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Sancho engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Ruben Neves. Juan Quintero. Juan Quintero! Oh, nearly. Played towards the front line. In with the challenge. Biraghi with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's a good run down the left. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brescia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
This one! He has done it! Brescia back on level terms!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Brescia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's been shifted off it. Gabriel puts his foot on the gas. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're quick to get it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in here!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Fofana. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gilmore. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kajolu. Surlot. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's ready. Can he put it away? Goal! Monaco! Into the lead once more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sostituzione per il Brescia. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 20.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Cambio di giocatore.
They're urging him to shoot. Lee Kang-in. Kamara! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Monaco could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a... He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Surlot. Surlot. Lee Kang-in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He's missed, but not by that far.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caggiolu gets across to intercept that. There they go, hunting in packs. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He's got away. He's tried one! Rising over the bar.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ugarte is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Quintero. Oh, shooting chance! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Ruben Neves, has an eye for the spectacular, but his main role is to be that pivot in midfield, doing all the dirty, ugly work that goes unnoticed, and he'll be covering a lot of ground in front of his defence, something he's very good at, in fact. But every now and again, he'll throw in a humdinger.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but
great hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Chooses to go back. Very nicely done. No foul, says the referee. Diogo Dalot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bailey. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Ahmad. Oh, the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mount. He's got... Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mazraoui actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caggiolu. Brescia have a free kick. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
In it comes. And the shot! Goal! Bрешиа! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Brescia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And they've got a throw. Ruben Neves. Now then, the ball's come loose. Half an hour played now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ruben Neves proving dependable as ever. Another terrific there. Solid! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Sorlot did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Diogo Dalot. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Nice interception, well timed.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That looks a good ball through. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ugarte gets a foot in here. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mount. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Højlund. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Sorlot. Now it's Ruben Neves. Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bailey.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mount. Çalhanoğlu. Mazraoui.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Brescia are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Brescia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the action is back underway. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Fiddles it through. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. And He's there to retrieve it. That's really well manoeuvred. No way through, so back it comes. Great position. There's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
A case now of complete control. Lindelof. Diogo Dalot. Passes short and sharp. Has a goal! It's a goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Quintero, he's chosen to go back. Ruben Neves running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Ruben Neves. And it's Quintero. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Ruben Neves. Çalhanoğlu. Ahmad. Can he spark a counter here? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ugarte makes the interception. Garnacho is herring after that one.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è diventata
Garnacho.
1997
Nice ball and he's in.
spettatori.
Can he finish? They've scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And yes, it's him again.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Biraghi cuts out the pass. And it's Quintero. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Juan Quintero, real chance! Diogo Dalot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's definitely not his best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Sostituzione per il Brescia. Numero 19.
Brescia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo
Quintero.
Il numero 21.
Schlotterbeck.
Il numero 11.
Brescia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Zixi is onto it in a flash. Well-timed, excellent interception. Menu, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kajolu.
Brescia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kajolu spots it and intercepts. Eriksson couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kajolu. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looks to clip it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Eriksson. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, they can break here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position. Danger averted for now. Brescia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Looking tidy in possession here.
Brescia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Goalkeeper's ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I laugh.
In with a header! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character.
Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And we're done. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Quintero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.